Welcome. I'm so glad that you can join me here today. 252. This is an audiovisual version of my novel named after my ministry, The Sovereign Light, and this is a course in metaphysical spirituality. And my name is Reverend Maria Arvanitidis. How do you do? And this topic that we are continuing with to expand further, to uncover point number 4, what is faith? And these excerpt pages 637 and 638. As we begin, find yourself a safe space, somewhere that you find that you can genuinely trust to surrender and let go for the next 10-15 minutes. That center still point from within, and take a few deep breaths in and out. And I have these beautiful tiger lilies in front of me, enjoying the beautiful weather that we're in, summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. And another few deep breaths in and out. And just feel that peaceful inner sanctuary from within, sinking in and expanding outward from the heart space center, and congregate right there to anchor and ground. Whether you're in a sitting lotus position or in a standing or even lying down, make sure to always have your back straight. And the deeper you're able to let go and surrender and release and leverage that within every breath to take in and out. And whenever you're ready, let's begin. So what is faith? The idea of believing in what has yet to manifest is truly a thing of miracles, and that faith can gift to the self. And so the more you participate, the more you will take away and gain and get from this here today. And at any time you can come back to it throughout the day and listen in, repeat it, make a little note, and just either hear it or say it out loud. Let this be a guide. And whenever you're ready, let's begin. Sounds good. Today's activation, the thought to ponder on and magnetically attract whatever it is that we need to bring up into our environment, our circumstances, that we activate to learn and release and clear and keep on clearing. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. And take another deep breath in. And release. And what is it that you get throughout the day when you say these words? Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. And take another deep breath in and out. And whatever it is that's challenging, and acknowledge it, take it in throughout the day and say these words. And what is it that you have visioned or visualized? And is it something that you're feeling how it is about it? And the opportunities that come to engage and challenge this vision. How is it that you're changing? How is it that it's changing you and you it? And how is it that you can co-create with all these things brought forth? And say these words once more again with me. Sounds good. Let me hear you say them. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. Like the splitting off from its identities and worlds, just like cellular division, it will rejuvenate some more expression and to explore the newness from this level of expansion. So trust in this unwavering truth of the unseen reality. What does it feel like? How are you influencing and persuading it with your belief systems that you must release? Or how is it that you're feeling? The expectation to control the outcome and or to just connect with it. It can become the path on a journey of many gifts, and to learn from the many disappointments along the way. Eventually, the strength that comes from such tenacity will be the confidence, and that outweighs for any doubt. To never give up on the driving force and that wills through life, the passion from the self's desire, and to aspire to great lengths of inspiration it can impress upon to get there. Always changing through the growth that brings forth much refreshing vastness and to expand upon it into its background. The drive it takes to plan right through with intellect and hardship, when all along the passion from the heart could find for its relief, the weary mind to put to rest, with nothing to resist it, and within an instance that otherwise could take and for a half a lifetime to achieve. Lesson 220. page 638. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. By believing in the self and promoting thoughts despite the circumstances, the subjects it observes in its mistrust can waver inwardly, and the supportive measures that it might to know itself to have such faith. When this happens, the self must turn away from what is made small and insignificant by what it thinks it knows, to try to prove and move towards the things that have it in less scrutiny. For instance, the self can go general to start with what it can do, and simply as to tie its shoe. Am I capable of tying my shoes? What am I able to do? Am I capable to pull my pants up, put a shirt on, put some clothes on, put some shoes on, and tie them? That's an accomplishment unto itself, to be able to tie one's own shoes, or even to put your tie on in the morning, even. And that in itself is an accomplishment. Are you able to do that? Are you capable? And these are all electrical components that will help you to draw in more of that ability and self-esteem that brings about the confidence and the ability to function. So, with that said, take a moment to distract in such a way that can bring back the ownership of its own space and platform from which to stand and be. It was able to put on pants and dress its body well, all the little things that it might have overlooked as small and insignificant that got it there. To work on time even. Then go back with more know-how and confidence to deal with the situation. Through faith, the self can learn itself better and gain strength by it. And therefore, the reflection of the outer world from the many, it will see the same and get the same from. So the purpose for today is to better understand, rather grasp the vision, and to feel the importance of faith as the idea with no proof that builds a field of hope and around the self to co-create with. And before coming to this place, now in the northern hemisphere, we're experiencing summer. And in the spring, late spring, I was looking for these tiger lilies, these exact tiger lilies, so that I can plant them at my mother's grave. And I got to, I was happy with what I got. And I went to, here in Canada, a place called Canadian Tire. And I bought some, and they were exactly like this. They might have not been in season, just coming out late spring. And I'm hoping they'll do well. And in this place, in this space that finds me here, I get the same back that I planted for my mother. This is true, a truly significant gift that I had to share with you all today. And no, I'm not at the cemetery. I'm in my own property here. And it's just beautiful. These tiger lilies, I'm so impressed. It's the first thing that welcomed me when I got here. And so, with that said, I'll leave you with today's activation affirmation for the day and hope it does something for you as well. The whole concept of it all is to clear and delete old programs so that we can ascend from everything and become creator beings. The more we clear, just like all the clutter, all the baggage, the more we clear, the more we can go shopping for new things and things that are more resonating with the way we are in this present moment, rather than hanging on to the old that might not fit us well and make us feel icky and awkward, and we're just holding on to it because of tradition, rather, or however it goes, these old ghosts from the past. And so I will leave you with this affirmation, and you can say it with me, hear it, or just take it in and breathe it in and see what you get throughout the day within your holographic field. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self promoting vision. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. Take another deep breath in. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. Against all odds, with faith, a true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision. Against all odds, with faith, true strength comes about from a self-promoting vision.